Hello everybody, and thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Real Talk with Adriana. I have with me Kasie Smith of Low Energy Homes. She's another local builder in the Morgan County area. Build homes a little bit more throughout, and they do a lot of custom homes, so this is an opportunity for us to get to know Kasie a little bit more. So thanks so much, Kasie, for coming on.
Thanks for coming out to visit us. We're really excited to be a part of your show.
Well, thank you. So a couple questions that I'm sure a lot of consumers have. How long have you guys been in business?
The Low Energy Homes is a DBA of a company called Pine Tree Mechanical, which was started back in 1986. My husband's a fifth generation home builder in the state of Colorado, and my father-in-law, who helps out with the business as well, is a fifth generation master plumber. So we have a lot of building experience in our family.
Wow, 5 years, five generations. That's a long time.
Yes.
So you've probably seen, I guess the company's probably seen a lot of different design trends come just through those 5 generations from.
Since our company started in Pine, Colorado, which is kind of where the name came from. So originally they started out with really big mountain homes and then moved out here to the Eastern Plains and just kind of transitioned more into the farmhouse style. And now out here in Kiowa Park and the houses that we're building more, we're seeing a lot of really clean, traditional, somewhat farmhouse style, and that's what we are building most of today, is the traditional and somewhat farmhouse styles.
Okay. I mean, I got a chance to walk through the house, and it's really pretty. You know, that you guys have done definitely spared no expense when it comes to customizing, and it looks like quality of the materials for sure.
Thanks. One of our pillars of our business is with Low Energy Homes, the name Low Energy Homes, is to be energy efficient, low maintenance, and superior quality. So we do spend a lot of time working with different suppliers to make sure that we're putting really high-end, nice products into our homes that are going to last for a long time. Since we're local to the Morgan County area, we want to be able to stand behind our work and go to the football games with our clients and see them at the grocery store and know that they're happy in their new homes and that it's not going to be something that they're calling us about all the time. So in addition to having nice looking features like the bigger crown moldings or higher ceilings, we spend a lot of time just the little things like a 10-year rated exterior paint, water saving fixtures, things that are going to last a long time and add aesthetic value as well as longevity in our homes.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the siding for sure, especially out here, it's kind of a big one because we have wind, we have hail, we've had tornadoes. So you definitely want to make sure that it's good.
We use a brand called LP Smart Siding, which we just went to the International Home Builder Show and we got to watch a demonstration, and they were throwing 65-mile-an-hour fast-pitch baseballs against the siding product that we use, and it wasn't even denting it. Wow. So you're right, out here in eastern Colorado, the wind's harsh, the sun's harsh, and the weather can be harsh at times. So we've seen a lot of products fail over time, like the vinyl siding, the metal siding, so that just doesn't hold up to the elements quite as well, and we really stand behind the product that we're using.
Well, I think that's awesome. So I guess design-wise, what does the process look like when you guys start a new build?
So we try to keep the process customizable for the clients, but also keep it on a schedule. We use different software programs that the client can log in and kind of track the progress of their homes. Once we go under contract, we usually get them to make their exterior selections, the paint color, shingle colors, siding, and all that. Right away so that we can submit those to the Architectural Review Board out here in Kiowa Park. Mm-hmm. And that's a little different if we're not building in this subdivision. But that choice is made pretty quickly so that we can turn those in, and we usually start our digs within 2 weeks after the property goes under contract. It just takes us that long to get permits and stuff. And then we have a design center here in the basement of our model home at 1100 Johnson Street in Wiggins that clients can then come into and pick out all of their finishes, the flooring, tile, backsplash, everything. We try to take one big chunk of a day and do that and get it over with before the house is through drywall.
And I'm sure that's probably the buyer's favorite part, is getting to pick all their fancy finishes. And
I think it creates some anxiety for buyers, actually. Buyers, it's something that they look forward to, and then when they get in there, sometimes it gets a little overwhelming. Mm-hmm. So we've partnered with some different design sources, and we've got a curated collection down there that you really can't go wrong. We've got a lot of different choices, mm-hmm. but they all work really well together, and that was very intentional, and we worked with professionals to provide that opportunity to our clients to be able to go down there and just have great products to choose from, mm-hmm. that are all cohesive together.
So almost no matter what you pick, it's going to somehow be able to work
Pretty
together.
much. Pretty much.
Gotcha. Oh, that's awesome. And typically, build-wise, what's your guys' price range?
Out here in Kiowa Park, so build prices are going to vary depending on where we're at. Out here in Kiowa Park, we're starting at $330 and going up from there. Okay. And that includes your lot cost, and that includes the quality products that we put in every house. We put in the same nice fixtures in a $480,000 house and a $330,000 house. Just
different size.
Just different size, different scale, but we put in good products in all of them. So.
And what does your build time kind of look like?
Our build time's around 4 months. A little bit faster for some of the smaller plans and a little bit quicker for some of the other ones. We do have some quick delivery homes that we've already started. We've got one spec house right now, and we've got another one that we've are through permitting and ready to pour the foundation, so those will be ready right away.
4 months doesn't seem like that long. I mean,
we try to keep it quick and painless for everybody.
Yeah, I mean, especially because I think a lot of times people that are building a home, the common misconception is that think it's going to be like a year before it can get built. So it's actually really nice that it's only 4 months.
We've worked really hard in developing a system that the clients can use and understand, and that keeps the back and forth between clients down, so we can get up out of the ground quicker. And then we work with the same trade partners over and over. It was one of my husband and I's main goals when we started expanding our business to be out here in Kiowa Park, is to be able to provide fair wages for the people that we hire and create loyalty with that. We think that they're great people to work with, and in turn they're pretty loyal to us, and they're able to start on our projects when we're ready for them. They stick with our projects, and I think that just makes the whole process go really quickly. And then we do have a few limited floor plans, so they're building the same house over and over again, which really helps them crank them out quicker.
So about how many different floor plans do you guys have?
We have 6 floor plans that we have pricing and ready to go. We have all the plans and everything for it, and then we can do some more customization type stuff with plans as well, depending on where we're building.
Okay, so now you guys don't just build in Kiowa Park, right?
So before we were in Kiowa Park, which has only been about a year, we built custom homes all over Morgan County, but funnily enough, most of them were within about a mile of our own house, north of Fort Morgan. So we've been building custom homes. We took about a year to come out here and get our systems right, and we're in a position now that we can take some more outside jobs.
Okay.
With more custom homes in different areas in the Morgan County area.
That's good to know, so then people can come to the model home and be able to pick their stuff out,
yes,
see what they like, establish what they want, and they don't necessarily have to be in Kiowa Park if they find out somewhere else. That's
exactly. And the whole design selection thing was really a big pain point when we were building custom homes. And I think that having the model home out here and having a place that they can come and see exactly what their cabinets are going to look like with this floor and go from there, I think is going to be a big time saver, not only for the houses that we're building out here, but for the more custom homes that we take on too.
Yeah, I think that's definitely a big one, because you might see something online that you think, oh, this might work, and then you see it in person already installed, and you're like, that's not what I thought it was going to look like. And
yeah, it takes a lot of the guesswork out of it, and then there's also the quality control issue too, because the products that you're buying from the big box retailers or online aren't necessarily the same quality that we're able to get as a builder working with our sales reps and the different bridges that we have to get supplies.
Yeah, definitely, because I think, some of that stuff is probably, you have your select suppliers that are tried and true, and you know what you're getting. Yeah,
we've all heard those horror stories where somebody will go pick out a tile, and then they go to lay it and they didn't get enough, and now it's discontinued, and now they have to get a whole new floor. And so just being able to work, we work directly with some of our sources and get our products right from either the supply houses themselves, the distributors themselves, or through a design center that we work with out of Greeley. We're able to have some of those quality control issues and make sure that we have enough product before we get going with our projects.
Yeah, that's really awesome. So a couple questions that are kind of more fun. Who is the people that you and your husband as a company, who's the person that you guys look up to the most?
Everybody loves Chip and Joanna Gaines, and we enjoy watching those kinds of shows as well, but we've also really enjoyed going to some real estate conferences. One of the podcasts and kind of people that we follow is Brian Buffini, and that's really been a part of us creating goals as a company and then establishing systems to achieve those goals, which in turn has helped us set systems up for our customers.
It's funny that you mentioned Brian Fink because he's like one of the podcasts that I listen to a lot and all the training programs and stuff like that. So that's funny that you mentioned that because he's one of the ones that one of my favorite, I guess.
We got to go to San Diego and to see his mastermind conference this past year, and it was
that's really cool.
A big motivator for us, for sure.
He definitely, and I think it helps that he's been in real estate, so it kind of has a different spin on it from, some of the motivational speakers. He did real estate for years,
yes.
So he kind of understands a little bit of that back end of what we go through.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, and what is your guys' favorite thing to do as a family when you're not building houses?
We have 2 girls. They're 2 and almost 4, and we spend a lot of time looking at houses, building houses, talking about houses, but outside of that, we team rope and we have horses and do a lot of outside stuff with our livestock and our horses.
Very cool. So you guys have several horses of your own?
Yes, we do.
Okay. Yeah. Very cool, and the girls love them?
Yeah, they do.
They have every young girl's dream to have,
have
their horses and have their ponies.
Yeah.
So that's awesome. Well, is there anything else that you would like to share?
I don't think so. We've covered a lot of bases here, and we'd love for more people to come out and check out our model home here at 1100 Johnson Street and just see what we have to offer and all the things that we include, all the more expensive things that a lot of builders kind of check to the side are things that we include, and we'd love to show them to you.
Sounds good. Well, thank you so much for, again, agreeing to come on, Kasie, and sharing all the information about you guys as builders.
Thanks for coming by out here to visit us too.